Hey, this is Randy. Join me up on the porch for a couple minutes. Grab yourself a cup of coffee, and let's talk about some cobs. And maybe we can get some good input on that from all of you too. So walk on over to the porch here, grab a chair, and join me for just a few minutes. Here we go. Happy Cobb Tuesday to everybody. This is Randy, the ragamuffinpiper. I got out my little elf cob here. I think it is elf cob. I forget. They don't say so. Do they say? No, they don't say. You don't say. Well, I'm up on the porch of the Hidden D here, and we're just having some coffee and a little break for a get-together with you guys. It is a glorious blue sky warm day here in the north during this resurrection week, and it's a good time. But happy Cobb Tuesday to you. If you don't have one, let's talk about that a little bit. I know I have before, but it never hurts to hit on a good subject again. But sometimes I think some people think, well, you're retired, it must be nice to have all that time to yourself. You know, I say that all the time, huh? I guess I'm always trying to prove to you that I have stuff to do. And you might remember a few weeks ago, we took a little trip up into the snow with the Gray Lady. And if you haven't seen that video, I'm going to put it up here, and you can click on this link, go watch that video if you want. And maybe I'll put it in the box at the bottom of this video too if you didn't catch it. We had some fun, but boy, did she get muddy on that trip. That is something else. So I had to break out the little washer this morning, as you'll see, and we did some long around the wheel wells and underneath, and man, I hate to use so much pressure on that old girl, but I had to get some of that mud off. That was bad. But the first ordeal was getting the washer started. That I did some good scrubbing on that old lady, and she's looking pretty good and is out in the sun to dry, and cleaned up all the windows. So I do have something to do every single day. And that's just one of the things, right? We all got stuff to do. So anyhow, back to the cob subject today. I was under the impression when I first started purchasing pipes, I bought a couple of pipes from Eddie at the Pipe Nook, and he's a great guy. If he's got what you want, definitely do some business with Eddie. He'll treat you right. But it came to my attention that Missouri Meerschaum has a nice website. And so I went to Missouri Meerschaum, and I was surprised at how many different kinds of pipes they have. So if you've ever looked at cob pipes and you're thinking, well, I only see this one, and they're not very fancy, and I don't want just a plain Jane pipe. Well, go to their website and check it out. Missouri Meerschaum has some of the most unique looking stems now added to some of their pipes, and my goodness, they are appealing. I had to get out the old Bic lighter because I left my other lighter in some pocket somewhere. Fortunately, there's not much wind here at the moment. And it'll function. But there's a good reason you don't see me using one of those very often. It's kind of the backup that I carry around with me when I go somewhere, just in case my good lighter quits. The Zippos will light in cold weather, in breezy weather. They light everywhere, all the time, every time, pretty much. But you can't get one of these things to light when there's too much of a breeze. It's just no good. And they hurt my thumb. Whatever. You can have your own opinion. Use whatever makes you happy. But Missouri Meerschaum, they've got some really nice stems, some acrylic, just fancy, nice looking stems. So if you're in the market for a reasonable price, you know, a gentle entry into another pipe, they even have some really nice looking hardwood pipes. And that was a surprise to me as well. Even probably not to a lot of you, but it was to me. So many blessings to you this week. I'm not going to stay long with you. I'm just going to hit you up to say hello. I'm still here, still kicking, and working my little tail off as the sun comes out, trying to catch up. Now, yard work's going to get way ahead of me. Way ahead of me. And we might even have some northern lights tonight, so we'll see if I can capture some of that. I don't know. That is kind of like rolling the dice chance game with northern lights. You know, you might see them, you might not. It's never a for sure thing, so we'll see what happens. But I hope y'all are having a good week. I know not everybody gets to get together with family. We don't have too much family that lives close by here. Maybe get together with my brother. But for those of you that are enjoying that, boy, invest every minute you can, and every smile, every memory. Do everything you can to make some good memories out of that, because you know it doesn't happen forever. So enjoy your week of family time together. Remember the reason for this week and for the thinking towards Easter, and he's risen indeed. All right, he is risen indeed. So until the next time, I'll see you later. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my cob. Oh, what's in it? Well, I got some Trout Stream in there. And not a lot of that left in the cellar, I can tell you that right now. But I didn't get it lit real good. And I didn't bring a tamper out here. So a lot of you are probably like, oh, I don't use my fingers. I don't want to burn myself. Well, if you work in a welding shop and you work with steel and hot steel very long, I can't feel much of the heat on the end of my fingers anymore. Doesn't bother me at all. See, it won't light, and there's just a tiny breeze. You might be on vacation this week, or might be enjoying a few days away. Who knows? But enjoy every minute of it. Make it the best day yet, and get the work done so you can have some fun. That's almost a rhyme, ain't it? A poet I am not. We'll see you soon. Have a great week. Have the greatest week you can get out of it. Make every moment count, and we'll see you soon. This is Randy, the Ragamuffin Piper. Till next time.